As we go through life's sacred dance, we frequently reach out to the universe with sincere and powerful intentions, our hearts set on dreams. But have you ever wondered about the enigmatic path to realizing your ambitions? There are times when the universe's boundless wisdom takes us along a winding road to manifestation. Rather, it beckons us to go on a meandering path, a trek of the soul that will not obstruct but rather mold and ready us for the great revelation of our aspirations. Every step we take is like to a celestial checkpoint, a chance to demonstrate our dedication and spiritual preparedness. In this heavenly trial of wills, each difficulty is a divine voice asking, "Are you really ready to embrace the wonders you yearn for?" Dream manifestation. When we overcome these obstacles on our spiritual path, a great revelation reveals the cosmos and the key to fulfilling our greatest desires. There is a mystique surrounding the idea of manifesting, of making one's desires a reality. It's a place where all our deepest fantasies may come true. There will be challenges along the way, though. What drives the art of manifestation, and why do so many people fail, are two of the most important questions we face as we travel this road. It's normal to encounter first obstacles. Manifestation requires a graceful tango of purpose and cosmic harmony. There are moments when a deluge of difficulties meets us, rather than a rapid onslaught of good change. Strangely, it seems like the cosmos is giving us a riddle in the form of the exact opposite of what we desire. Think about this. We are filled with optimism as we set our eyes on our dreams, hoping for fresh opportunities, fulfilling relationships, and financial success. But sometimes there are unanticipated turns along the road. We may become entangled in circumstances that are completely at odds with our aspirations in this intricate web of life. Unsettlingly, our financial situation can worsen and the obstacles appear to multiply, leading us to doubt how events are developing. Remaining committed to our objectives is of the utmost importance as we move through this fascinating phase of our spiritual journey. Regardless of how things appear to change abruptly, enlightenment frequently comes to us in those peaceful times of reflection. The cosmos, in all its deep and enigmatic mystery, turns out to be not irrational but intentional as we learn. It is a test of our spiritual mettle, a challenge that it poses to us. The cosmos appears to be asking a question. Does what you dream actually represent who you are? Are you ready to embrace the reality you've always dreamed of? This journey is about finding the truth, about discovering our truest aspirations and dedicating ourselves to making them a reality. Take, as an example, the aspiration for enormous riches, which is shared by many. However, amassing wealth isn't the only way to get there. It centers on a metamorphosis. It's about maturing into a responsible and wise steward of riches. We are nudged by the cosmos to reflect. Are we really ready to begin this path of change? Let us know what you think. The universe's difficulties are like enigmatic puzzles that beg for our interpretation in a world where dreams are ever present. They show us how deep our desires really are and make us wonder if we are truly prepared to cherish our aspirations. This insight provides much-needed illumination, like a lighthouse. A metamorphosis takes place when we learn to sail elegantly past these cosmic hurdles on our trip. Everything that appeared to be a roadblock turns out to be a stepping stone, leading us closer to the rewards we desire. After then, the road changes to better suit our goals. In little time at all, our wildest dreams start to come true. This trip is proof that the universe has a complex method of making things happen. It's a cosmic force that pushes us to be true to ourselves and to embrace our heart's wishes. As we continue our spiritual journey, we circle back to a fundamental question at the center of manifestation, a deep question that contains the answer to the universe's great riddles, the mystical obstacles to manifestation. The highest kind of manifestation is about far more than just the cosmos fulfilling our particular desires. It's all about how the cosmos mirrors our very soul. Let me say it again. The cosmos isn't some magical lamp that grants our desires. It's more like a mirror that shows us who we really are. At its very center, this is the process of manifestation. It's not just about receiving our exact requests. It's all about tapping into what truly speaks to who we are. Think about this. Deep within you, there are longings to achieve material success, to fall deeply in love, to own the house of your dreams, and to accomplish all your other dreams. But this is where the real deal is. True transformation will be difficult to achieve if your inner self does not evolve and vibrates at the same frequency. Therefore, this journey of self-discovery is crucial to the spiritual path. We see the cosmos not as an enemy, but as the expert craftsman who shapes our path through life. Rather than obstacles, it offers opportunities for us to grow and change. In order to change our outlook, we need to ask ourselves, am I prepared to reflect the energy of abundance even as I face the obstacles that life inevitably throws at me? By adopting this attitude, we can begin to perceive possibilities that lie concealed within these difficulties. Change happens not just in the outside world, but also, and most importantly, in our own brains. Keeping an eye on our dedication to our changed selves, especially when things go tough, is the second component of the universe's plan. Asking for what we want and exploring the powers of manifestation is like making a conscious decision to start again. A new version of who we are is being chosen. The cosmos wants us to live as people who have already accomplished our ambitions, and it does this by shaping this renewed sense of self. In fact, these difficulties are turning points along the road to self-improvement. They are tests of our mettle and beacons of hope. The most important thing is to realize that every step you take towards manifesting is really a choice. Choosing to become someone different is a big deal. This decision, which also serves as a subscription to our channel, opens the door to our greatest aspirations. The first step in overcoming these obstacles is to conduct a thinking experiment. Put yourself in the shoes of your beloved animal for a second and imagine that your past self is a distinct live being, whether it's a dog, a cat, or some other animal. If it moves you, embrace it. This being is a metaphor for your former self, which is at home in your subconscious, awareness, and very being. Imagine a new being showing up and deciding to live in the place your old self formerly did. It would appear as though one renter is laying claim to a previously occupied area. Take into account the possible reaction of the original occupant to this alteration. Here, the old creature stands in for our former selves, and it may fight tooth and nail to keep the newcomer at arm's length. It might also unwillingly give up and leave its long-held territory. When we face obstacles in our manifestation path, which appears to be getting more difficult, this visual emphasizes a crucial element. In many cases, it's a sign of our old, habitual selves. When you fight against the change that is about to happen to you, it's comforting to know that your old self is slowly crumbling away. Gratitude and even delight in the face of opposition from your old self is the first step in successfully navigating these universal obstacles. A clear indication that your long-standing habits and sense of self are about to go away is when they revolt. Contrary to expectations, this resistance heralds the demise of the old self and makes room for the new, allowing one to realize their ambitions via metamorphosis. Many people freeze in terror when they see these symptoms of transformation. Challenging times and the unknown seas of transition are not for the faint of heart. When we feel the need to retreat into our old habits during these times of inner revolt, it's easy to cling to what's familiar. Nevertheless, it is our responsibility to acknowledge and value the gravity of this disruption. Once we grasp its essential function, we perceive the defiance of our former selves not as an impediment to change, but as the precursor to it. By fully embracing this realization, we may fearlessly embrace the current transformation. We come to understand that the more forcefully our old selves fight, the more they start to fall apart. Watching our old selves fade away little by bit is an ongoing process, and each day brings a new chapter in this breakdown. Our extraordinary evolution occurs as a result of this process. Taking on the traits of the transformed self we see for ourselves is the next logical step on this path. Take the example of facing adversity head-on. Instead of moaning about how scarce things are or making excuses, think on how abundant and confident you are. Think about how the person you aspire to be, your ideal self, would handle these situations. This change of viewpoint is fundamental to the path of self-discovery we follow. When you're facing tough times, try doing an activity that's both easy and meaningful. Imagine yourself entering the frame of mind of your complete self. Take some time to think. What strategies would this improved you employ to overcome this obstacle? What would their reaction be? Living in this mental realm may provide tremendous direction. Imagine yourself fully immersed in the understanding that comes from living the life you want to live in the future. Seeking guidance from someone who has been where you want to go before is like consulting a mentor. This method will set you up for success no matter what challenges you face. Riding high on your accomplishments? Take a few seconds to think about this reality. No matter how tiny it may appear, each step you take counts. Making your dreams a reality isn't a quick fix or a passing phase that guarantees prosperity. Rather, it's a slow process of improvement, a dedication to being a better person every day, to truly value and recognize each step you take on your journey. This comprehension is fundamental. The canvas of your own development is being painted with each new dawn. Give in to this idea and enjoy every step forward. Give some thought to your day. Has a fresh skill helped you overcome a challenge? Is there a new level of grace with which you've dealt with a situation? No matter how insignificant they may appear, you should cherish these moments. By doing so, you are confirming your progress and drawing nearer to your dreams, which is a powerful message to send to your subconscious. Let us not forget that we are all always evolving. Instead of seeking quick fixes, respect your time frame and enjoy every moment of your individual path. When combined, these apparently little actions provide the groundwork for major changes. Recognizing and appreciating each milestone helps you build a stronger connection between where you are now and where you want to go in the future. This is a crucial step in your path to self-discovery and manifesting your dreams. We find ourselves at a critical energy crossroads as we journey through life and face obstacles when everything seems to be out of whack. We may either give in to pessimism or work on becoming more optimistic. When problems arise, it's easy for negative ideas that reflect failure anxieties to appear. However, you may redirect your efforts towards improvement by praising your achievements and cultivating an optimistic outlook. Your dreams have the potential to grow and thrive in the fertile soil that you are cultivating. The cosmos will be by your side as you celebrate every triumph, no matter how little. It picks up on your dogged persistence and will to change, and it reacts by arranging events that line up with what you want. Here is where the actual practice of manifesting takes place. Nothing here is about quick fixes or dramatic changes. The key is to move forward steadily and enjoy the ride. Take heart, my friends. The cosmos is watching and is on board with your goals and activities. Truly, you are the one who controls the blueprint for your own destiny. Your company on this illuminating adventure is much appreciated. I would be very grateful if you could hit the like and subscribe buttons if this video spoke to you.